Hey everybody, welcome to the Golden Hour. I'm Kelly Woodman.
And I'm Leah Catherine Williams.
And we're so excited to be hosting the third episode with you this week. Last week we talked about hope in human trafficking, and I learned a lot.
Yes. They schooled me, those people that interviewed were just amazing. Yeah. Amazing human beings. And if you haven't watched the episode yet, you guys, I really encourage you to go on our website or our Instagram and watch the episode. It's also posted on YouTube.
Yep. It's a good one. You got to watch it. Mm-hmm. Well, let's get going on our show.
All right. Despite the global pandemic, 2020 proves to be a significant year in both the areas of entrepreneurship and volunteering. A recent study by the Economic Innovation Group, who is tracking COVID-19's impact on prospective entrepreneurial activity, revealed that applications for new businesses remain elevated above historic levels as of last week, extending the surge that began in late May. This represents a 30% substantial increase over the same week in 2019. This stands to reason that more jobs will come as a result of this increase. To read more about this study, visit eig.org. Another study released by the nonprofit Points of Light, the world's largest organization dedicated to volunteer service, shows that volunteering and giving are up significantly compared to life before COVID-19. Volunteering is up by 30% compared to 2019. Giving to nonprofits is up 21%, and 66% agree that the coronavirus will have a long-lasting positive impact on consideration for others and willingness to get involved in making a difference. And the top 3 reasons people have checked why they like to volunteer were: it enriches my life, sets an example for young, and brings me joy.
The Nobel Prizes were awarded last week, and each prize gets about $1 million. The Economic Science Prize went to Paul Milgram and Robert Wilson for improving the format of auctions. Selling expensive merchandise is not the only reason for auctions. The price of electricity and emissions is decided through auctions, which I didn't know that, so I thought that was pretty cool. The Nobel Peace Prize was awarded to the World Food Program. They are the world's largest humanitarian organization addressing hunger and promoting food security. In 2019 alone, they provided assistance to almost 100 million people in 88 different countries. The Nobel Prize in Literature went to Louise Glück for her unmistakable poetic voice. She first started in 1968 with her piece, Firstborn. She's a prominent American poet. The Nobel Prize in Chemistry were awarded to 2 amazing women. Emmanuelle Charpentier and Jennifer A. Doudna have discovered genetic scissors. Using these, you can cut DNA of animals, plants, and microorganisms with incredible precision. It's contributing to new cancer therapies. It may make the dream of incurable diseases become curable. The Nobel Prize in Physics went to 2 different parties. The first was Roger Penrose for discovering a black hole formation. The second party was Reinhard Genzel and Andrea Ghez for the discovery of a supermassive compact object at the center of our galaxy. The Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine went to 3 scientists: Harvey J. Alter, Michael Houghton, and Charles M. Rice. They have been in the fight against blood-borne hepatitis C, a major global health problem. They've been able to discover a hepatitis C virus, which has led to highly sensitive blood tests for the virus. These have practically eliminated post-transfusion hepatitis, which greatly improves global health.
And in world news, Saudi Arabia and Colombia are making significant strides in promoting the creativity of their citizens. Announced this week, Saudi Arabia will host the first international conference on giftedness and creativity on November 8th. Organized by King Abdul Aziz and his foundation, this 2-day event aims to nurture raw talent in creativity for kids. And in South America, 70 entrepreneurs will have a chance to present their portfolios to 50 international buyers at the Latin American Creative Economy Summit held later this month in Miami. According to Pro Colombia, who aims to promote Colombia as an exporter and tourist destination, Colombian ad agencies have been a shining light in Latin America because their innovation and content are at the forefront of the latest consumer trends. For more information on this, visit procolumbia.co.
This last week, there were 2 conferences highlighting women in diversity of business leadership. The first one is Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics, or STEM, has an event every year that honors grand achievements made by women of color. This year in particular, they honored a group of women from the Fiat Chrysler automobiles. They are all engineers or a data specialist or managers over entire projects. This event highlights the most prominent and influential female technical business leaders in America. How's that for female empowerment? The second one is the 15th Annual Diversity Women's Business Leadership Conference. This conference gave their participants access to executive leadership training mentorship, scholarships, plus a virtual job fair. The topics focused on for the conference were gender equality, race equality, and leadership success during the coronavirus crisis. This conference is highly esteemed, and many have claimed to have benefited from it.
In other news, Chase launched Chase First Banking this week, a new checking account with no monthly fees designed to help parents teach kids and teens the importance of money management. Managed primarily through their app, this new account has features for parents and kids. Parents can set allowances, assign chores, and set spending limits, while kids learn how to spend wisely, save towards a goal, and check off chore assignments. To sign up, visit the link below.
Coming up next is our interview with Christy Swink Benson, the Director of Communications at the High Museum of Art in Atlanta.
And we are changing things up a little bit. We are no longer doing the themes, but we'd actually like to check in with different industries and how they've been doing with the pandemic. And when we interviewed Christy, she actually mentioned a really cool upcoming social justice exhibit they have going on there that we're going to highlight. So look forward to that. Hey everybody, we are here with Christy Swink Benson. She is the Director of Communications for the High Museum of Art in Atlanta. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Leah. I appreciate you having me.
Yes, well, quick background. Christy and I met at an event in Atlanta. It's PRSA. It's for like PR people. And then later that day, we met at another networking event the same day. And we were like, wow, okay, like I think we're supposed to be friends. So it was really funny.
Very serendipitous.
Very serendipitous. So when I, started the show, I was like, I should call on Christy.
And I'm so glad you did call me. It's really great to be here talking with you.
Yes, well, thanks for coming on our show. Well, let's just jump right into it. I'd love for you to share with our audience kind of where you guys are as an art museum and how you've been able to handle the pandemic and, pivot from being closed down to being open now.
Yeah, well, the main thing is we are open and we want people to come and visit us. We are doing so responsibly and safely. And everyone who enters the museum has to be wearing a mask. We have all of the necessary hand sanitizer. And we really have a large facility and a large building, so you can really social distance in our space. We are doing time ticketing, which is new for us. Prior to COVID, visitors could just walk up to the museum and purchase a ticket immediately and then go into the museum. But for capacity issues, we have started time ticketing. And so we're encouraging people to go to our website in advance of visiting the museum so that we know how many people we have on site. And so again, that we can continue to responsibly make sure that people are socially distanced. So again, it's been really awesome. We've been open since July 18th. So we're kind of 3 months in the game at this point, and it's gone very well. We had a little opportunity to test it all out. So in June, we let our summer campers take over the museum, which was really fun. And they got a chance to really have all of that space, which you can imagine is huge for the little ones, but it really was important, I think, for social development, and because they had not had the normal school year, giving them really an opportunity to get back into a classroom setting, but do it in a safe way. So we're really fortunate to have that, but we've really been going and really excited about this opportunity to serve the community.
I love it. Well, before we close out here, can you share a little bit about your upcoming exhibits and the ones you have on display right now?
Sure. We are really excited about Picture the Dream. It'll be on view through November. Picture the Dream is an exhibition that really allows parents and guardians to talk to their children about the current environment we're in right now in terms of social justice. It starts from the Jim Crow era and really goes all the way through what you're seeing now in the Black Lives Matter movement. And so really excited to have it. It's gorgeous, beautiful colors, really wonderfully done. And because it's a children's exhibition, I don't want adults to think that it's not for them, but it really is designed to be at a child's level. So again, if you are having trouble with this moment and how to talk with children about this moment, this is a really good exhibition for you to come and see. And then on October 24th, which is in a couple of weeks, we open our newest exhibition called Julie Moretu. And it really is a survey of her work, which is phenomenal. She kind of merges architecture with traditional art and painting and layering. And so I think people will really enjoy what her exhibition will offer.
Well, cool. Well, I can't wait to drive down from Chattanooga to see the new exhibit. And anyway, thanks again for coming on our show. And everybody, if you're in the Atlanta area, go check out her museum. And do you guys have any virtual things that people can go online to see too?
Absolutely. We have a whole suite of virtual offerings for our audiences. And so we continue to do conversation pieces, which is a 30-minute virtual conversation. We look closely at one piece of art. That was something that we did in the galleries. And we actually opened it back up to about 10 people because we can socially distance in the galleries, but we're continuing to offer that online as well. And we have some great resources for teachers and parents who may want to expose their children to art. So again, the virtual art tours, which feature animals and shapes, and it is wonderful. So if you have an opportunity, please go to how.org and check out all of our virtual resources.
Awesome. All right. Well, thanks again for being on our show.
Thank you.
Picture the Dream will be on display at the High through November 8th.
I can't wait. I hope I can go see it.
Me too.
That would be great. Mm-hmm. In other news, the High Museum of Art will also be an early voting site for the Fulton County residents through October 30th.
Also, we'll be airing a lengthier interview with Christy on our website next week, so be sure to look out for that.
Awesome. Well, I really enjoyed recording the show today. Mm-hmm. It was a good one.
Yep. Thanks for watching, guys.